So this came across my feed. I wanted to watch it. I haven't seen it yet. Headline caught my attention. McDonald's locations are disappearing in downtown Chicago. I said, why would that be? You know, nowadays, McDonald's are like every 4 blocks. Kind of like Starbucks in like almost every city. They're like, you know, every 4 or 5 blocks. So let's take a look and see. You know, I said, Chicago, McDonald's. Why would that be? Let's see. I have a hunch.
People who work in the Loop are often looking for a quick and affordable lunch. That includes us here at CBS.
Some of our colleagues noticed there used to be lots of McDonald's locations nearby. Check out all those golden arches. But one by one, you can see most.
You see how close they are? Oh my God, they got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10. This is just a couple blocks away. Why do you have? First of all, why do you have so many damn McDonald's? That's crazy. That means so many people are living in such a close vicinity anyway. And they got rid of all these. This McDonald's is literally around the corner from the other one. Okay, let's see why.
Most have disappeared, so we sent our Lauren Victory to find out why.
These vacant storefronts sit just a block off Chicago's famous Michigan Avenue, a welcome greeting of graffiti. Are you getting tired of answering the question, how is the Loop doing?
No, not really, because every day there's something new and improved.
Like the restaurant where the Chicago Loop Alliance's Michael Edwards met us. More on Memento in a moment. First, an assessment of the Loop's health.
First quarter of this year, 1 million people came down, $280 million in economic impact.
Downtown foot traffic on the weekends is even higher than before the pandemic. Consumers are coming, commercial tenants not as much. High rent doesn't help.
We tend to only bring in large retailers and national retailers, and many of them are downsizing.
One company that left.
This is kind of like how, this reminds me, this is why I wanted to watch this, because it reminded me of, I remember when I heard about Walgreens in, I think it was San Francisco. Walgreens, because of all the petty thefts that were happening, and then the state raised, you know, the amount of, you know, how much you could steal. They tried to put everything in cages, then that didn't work, and then Walgreens started dipping out. The problem really bad with Walgreens is because a lot of older people get their prescriptions there, right? So that's way more detrimental than, you know, McDonald's.
A supersized hole downtown, McDonald's. There used to be one right here between Randolph and Washington. There's also nothing left of the Mickey D's on Adams. The golden arches on Clark, not there. No more Big Macs at this Loop location either. 4 McDonald's gone, within a 10-minute walk of each other. What is going on?
But why do you have 4 within a 10-minute walk of each other? I mean, obviously they were making money. They wouldn't be, you know, obviously, at some point, so.
I think that would be a question for McDonald's.
Oh, we asked them, but got an appreciate you reaching out reply. Interesting.
They wouldn't say, I have a hunch, but let's see.
McDonald's global headquarters is only about a mile from the Loop. Why are they hightailing it from their hometown? Again, no explanation from corporate. An outside source told us crime and tensions with the unhoused were a factor for...
The unhoused? What the hell is that? What the hell is the Is that what they're calling them now? You mean homeless? You mean there's homeless people? Unhoused. And crime. Okay, crime. Crime means niggas is up in there acting a goddamn fool, tearing shit up. Okay, that's what it means. Let's just be frank. Okay, let's just be frank here.
At least one of the closures. The Illinois Restaurant Association had another theory.
I know that since 2020, restaurants have seen an increase of 35% labor costs, 35% purchasing costs, and almost 20% in fixed cost.
Now add to the recipe consumers cutting back on fast food.
Oh my God. Is that what y'all going with? Is that what y'all going with? America's getting healthy. No, stop. Diabetes is still up, okay? Stop.
You've noticed the vacancy signs around, but they don't scare you.
Sometimes, for sure, you see, you come this way and you're like, I mean, maybe I'm the craziest.
And yet, Christopher Roldan is betting big on the loop. Right next to the train, he just opened Memento. It's a fast casual taqueria on one side, sit-down restaurant on the other, with handmade decor, self-serve liquor, and mouth-watering Mexican food.
Oh, it's just a matter of time, and you better be careful. God damn.
There's this unique thing about the area that you have tourists and locals.
Más delicioso en Amorino.
A combo that's done well for the highly Instagrammable Amorino, a gelato franchise Roldan also owns around the corner.
Thank God niggas don't eat gelato. Right? Thank God niggas don't eat gelato.
He's opening another Amorino in the Loop this summer.
From all of the 300 locations, 19 countries, this one in Chicago is the #1 in sales. You have proofs that this area works.
All the ingredients at least some investors need to dismiss doubts about these sad signs. Lauren Victory, CBS News, Chicago.
Meanwhile, McDonald's is pledging to hire 375,000 workers nationwide this summer, 14,000 of them here in Illinois. It's the company's biggest hiring initiative in 5 years.
Okay, so legit, bro. It was crime. It was crime. That's probably what it was. It was crime, and you know what? Let's take a look. Let me see. Let's see if we can find a story about the Walgreens. Yeah, see, San Francisco. Here we go. And listen, I know people are probably gonna clutch their pearls at what I'm saying here, but I mean that's just what's been happening. A lot of these big cities have a lot of crime. Crime has just been going up, especially in these liberal cities, these blue cities, and whether it's stealing, but see, McDonald's is different because you can't just go in there and steal. I would say with McDonald's, it becomes like a hangout, for people. For what do they call them? YNs? Let's see. What was it, 6 months ago?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Yeah, this is one of the 12 San Francisco Walgreens that are set to shut their doors for.
Are those? Is that plastic locked? Is all that locked? No. This stuff ain't locked up.
For good in February, and customers tell me stores like this are neighborhood anchors. San Franciscans throughout the city are learning their local Walgreens is one of those closing its doors for good next month.
There's a lot of people who use who go to Walgreens not only for prescriptions, but for a lot of things. It's just really a shame.
Walgreens announced it would be closing 12 stores in San Francisco in the final
12.
week of February, with a statement reading in part, quote, increased regulatory and reimbursement pressures are weighing on our ability to cover the costs associated with rent, staffing, and supply needs. It is never an easy decision to close a store.
So increased regulatory reimbursement. So that means that's people are stealing, right? And they have to reimburse, they have to cover that money that they're losing to cover the costs associated with rent. And it's in San Francisco, so rent's already crazy. So it's that on top of that. I also heard a story also about Dollar General's closing. I don't remember what city it was. Was it Walmart or Dollar General? It was one of them. And they came out and straight up said they're stealing. These niggas stealing. They weren't shy about it.
Off camera, workers say the pharmacy and retail chain is telling them the pharmacy side of the business.
The toothpaste? We're locking up toothpaste now? Holy Jesus Christ. That sucks. And I know at the Walmart I go to, they lock up all the vet medicine. Bro, this situation, and the motor oil. They locked up all the motor oil, which is, I guess, weird. But this situation right here, press the button and someone comes. No one comes. No one ever comes. You gotta go hunt somebody down. Always.
This is underperforming. Customers also point to rampant theft at some locations. We captured this video of a man walking out of the Geary Walgreens with a suitcase full of beer and food that workers inside were saying he hadn't paid for. Customers say the Blockbuster and Ross that had been here at the Geary Mall are already long gone.
And this is a huge, I mean, this building is a whole block long. What are they going to do with this building? It's empty except for Domino's. Like, what are they going to do here?
Empty just for Domino's. Bro, he had a suitcase full of Heineken. Were those crackers he had too? What was that? What else did he have? What was that he had? Was that saltines this nigga stole?
Hadn't paid for it.
Oh my God, he stole saltines. Man, come on, bro. God damn it, man. You know, at one point in time, we kind of lived in a high trust society. You know, I remember growing up, it wasn't this bad. It wasn't this bad, bro. We had somewhat of a high trust society. Nobody was stealing goddamn crackers. My God. What are they? Well, I was about to say $1.99. Maybe back then they were $1.99. They're probably like $4 now, but yikes.
Customers say the Blockbuster and Ross that had been here at the Geary Mall are already long gone.
And this is a huge, I mean, this building is a whole block long. What are they going to do with this building? It's empty except for Domino's. Like, what are they going to do here? Like, it's just going to be an eyesore. It's just going to attract more trash and more people and more. Anyway, I was pretty bummed when I read the news this morning.
Supervisor Shaman Walton said 2 of the Walgreens locations that are closing are in his community and will deprive San Franciscans of access to medications they need and retail options.
We obviously have communities of color. We have seniors and folks with disabilities that rely on these pharmacies.
Well, you need to start locking niggas up, okay? Because when these niggas are doing this, the people, the regular citizens are the ones that suffer. The regular citizens who don't do to nobody, they're the ones that suffer. And you're not locking people up for this petty stuff. Y'all gotta start. Oh my God. It's frustrating to sit back and watch these once good cities, once good places just crumble and fall. It pains me, man. It pains me to have to sit back and watch this country go down the shitter like it is, man. God damn.
Not having these right in our community is going to have a devastating effect.
I'm sure.
Supervisor Walton said he has been in discussion with Walgreens and said the company has made it clear that these closures are coming and that there's no room for delays or negotiations. He said he's already reaching out to the new mayor and to businesses to try to get those locations filled as quickly as possible.
Who you think coming? Nobody's gonna come. They're not gonna come if Walgreens can't deal with it. They took all, look at this. Everything is locked up, bro. Look at that. That's crazy, man. That's a damn shame.
So we're going to continue, of course, to reach out to pharmacy providers. We're going to reach out to grocers and see who we can get to come in and, of course, fulfill the goods and services needs gap that will exist if we don't act fast.
Yeah.
Now, we have heard that Walgreens has committed to making sure that staff will be placed elsewhere. At this time, though, no word on which locations will be taking on new customers and filling those customers' prescriptions. Now, late this afternoon, we also got word from Mayor Lurie's office about the situation. They released a statement reading, quote, yesterday, Mayor Lurie committed to San Franciscans that the city is open for business, and our team is now hard at work to deliver the safe and clean streets that will drive our comeback. Our administration stands ready to partner with businesses that want to invest in the city and to make sure
safe and clean streets. Stop it.
Our communities can live healthy lives. We will continue to monitor developments here, but at this point it does appear, again, according to Supervisor Shaman Walton, who has been talking with Walgreens, that these closures are in fact coming.
Oh,
we're live in San Francisco.
They're like, we're not about to lose another dime. We're not about to lose another dime. These stores go, then who else is that? Then the regional manager got to go. Then you got too many in the region got to go. Then it just keeps going up. And so all that stealing that y'all doing, it's a ripple effect. You know, so when people go, oh man, because I hear a lot of excuses like Democrats and leftists always say, people just steal bread and have to eat. That's not what they're doing. You see my man with the Heinekens in the suitcase. That's not what they're doing. I mean, he did steal crackers, but come on now. Crime has gotten out of control. Somebody do something, okay? You need to start arresting these people for any kind. Anything. You steal a loaf of bread, your ass going to jail, bro. You going to jail. I don't even care if it's a month, 2 months, 6 months, whatever. You get caught stealing your klepto ass, you going to jail. Period. Because you can't keep having this ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? Now Grandma Diane down the street can't get her prescription filled. Man, this country's in big trouble, man.
Captain, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Christian, thank you for that report.
Big trouble, man. We're in big trouble.